for dinner we went to Howie's restaurant, which I believe is a traditional Scottish British restaurant. So we had steak and chips, followed by the classic sticky toffee pudding. And then on day 3, we decided to go to some more gardens where we could sit and just take in all the historical buildings around us. So we were there for some time before we got a bit peckish and we'd heard about Mary's Milk Bar, which is a gelato shop, and we queued in a queue of about 50 people. It was about half an hour, but the ice cream was well worth the wait. We got the salted caramel, and I mean, I can never say no to some gelato. And for dinner we went to, I'm not sure how you say this, Chaophraya Thai restaurant, and this was a rooftop restaurant, more in the high street in the centre, which we hadn't explored yet. But as you were on the rooftop you could see above all of the buildings and the houses, so that was really cool. So we had some cocktails and then a Thai green curry. But funny story here, when we had finished our meal, I asked for the bill and I thought it would take a while. It normally takes a while, so I ran to the toilet quickly, and when I came out of the toilet there were about 5 members of staff at our table, all in a flap. My boyfriend also looking pretty distressed, so I rushed over to see what was going on, and basically when he had gone to put in the tip he had added an extra 0. So, and not realised this, so put in his PIN and paid. So I think our meal came to about 80, and I think he accidentally tipped like 180. So they were scrambling to cancel it or get it refunded to him immediately, which they did, and we were super grateful. But this is why I'm in charge. So then we went to a place called Cold Town House, which is a bar or sort of beer garden at the base of Edinburgh Castle. So as you look up and you're having your drinks, it's a full view of the castle, and it has this really lovely terrace and pagoda with flowers and lots of beers and drinks to choose from. So we just soaked in our last night, and in the morning we went for breakfast at Urban Angel and had some bacon and eggs on English muffins, basically a fancier McDonald's breakfast. It was really nice in here. I wish we'd discovered it earlier, actually, for the previous days, but oh well. And then it was supposed to be time to fly home, so we went to the airport, where our flight ended up being, I think, 6 hours delayed. I'd specifically booked the midday flight so that we'd be back in good time to prep for work the next day, and sod's law, the later flights are all leaving before us, and we were the last flight out. I think we landed at about midnight in the end. So yeah, the next day at work was not great, but I will say British Airways were really good, and we did get compensation for this because it was more than, I think it has to be more than a certain number of hours, maybe 4 hours, and you get compensation, so we did get some money. But I think if you're travelling from within the UK, opt for the train. It's just more reliable. soon.